Hi, I'm James Jarvis, the Manager of the Aboriginal Economic Development Branch in the Department of Regional Development. And I'm talking with Jeff Griffin, Director of the Regional Achievement and Community Awards. Welcome back to Westlink, Jeff. It's great to be able to talk with you and share some information about these prestigious regional awards with our viewers. So how long have the Regional Achievement and Community Awards been running for, and can you give us a brief history of the program?
Thanks, James. Great to be with you and of course your viewers as well. The program started in 2002 as a way to, I guess, recognise the achievements of individuals, businesses and community groups who are really making an impact in their local communities. There are so many people who make an extraordinary contribution to their local communities. We shudder to think that without them, how our communities would function. So the program started as just a way to say how important these people are to their local communities and pay tribute to them, because often they would go unnoticed.
In the last 14 years, the program's grown. What do you attribute that to?
James, I think it's because, by and large, the fact that our media supporters, our media sponsors have been really proactive in promoting the awards, but mainly I think because people recognise the importance of making a nomination to say thank you to someone that's made a difference in their life or made a difference in their local community. People see that as being really important, particularly in regional areas where people are so parochial, they're so passionate about supporting each other. So I think those are the key elements, and of course our sponsors, and we're very thankful to the Department of Regional Development for being our major sponsor and supporter, and our sponsors really are passionate about community and giving back as well. So collectively I think that has made a huge contribution as well.
Okay, so the awards have just been launched in Kalgoorlie and Northam.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about these regional events and what happens from here?
Sure. James, we try to get to different regions each year, and as you mentioned, Kalgoorlie and Northam this year, but we travel around the country throughout regional WA each year, trying to engage with local communities to show that their community is really important to us. And we're absolutely delighted to have Wendy Duncan launch the awards for us in Kalgoorlie. We had a great response. The Mayor Ron Urovich was there as well, and the City of Kalgoorlie hosted the event. So we had great representation from the community there. The local paper, the Kalgoorlie Miner, were there, which was fantastic. And then we moved to Northam, had another great turnout, and Minister Redman was able to join us and officially launch the awards for this year. Again, terrific community representation. We had MPs and councillors attend as well. So it's just really exciting to meet people that are the backbone of their local communities and really want to engage in the program so that they have the opportunity to say thank you to someone that's making a difference. So for us, it's a great way to start the program, get the local communities engaged in the program, and from here now we kick off with our media campaign. So GWN 7, Radio West Network and West Australian regional newspapers will be actively promoting the awards through their media outlets. We have social media, e-flyers, we have direct mail, and we'll be trying to connect with as many community groups, individuals and businesses that we can to get them involved in nominating someone special in their community.
So very comprehensive.
Yes.
So for the benefit of the viewers, what are the categories that are available for people to apply for?
Sure. The categories we hope will cover a broad spectrum of achievement and give as many people as possible to nominate. So those awards this year, we have a new category, the Insurance Commission of WA Regional Safety Award. We have the Curtin University Teaching Excellence Award. So regional safety, very, very important, whether that be someone who is focused on road safety or safety in the workplace or even in the home. So that's really an exciting initiative. Teaching, we all know how important teachers are to us. They're not only teachers, they are often social workers, they provide afternoon care through sport and so on, as well as being responsible for the education, the future of our kids. So those awards are particularly important. There's the Horizon Power Leadership and Innovation Award. Leadership, wherever there's high achievement or there's communities or community groups that are successful, there's often a leader behind them driving the group or the organisation or even the business. So that is really important as well. We have the Landcorp Sustainability Award. Sustainability really important to our ongoing future, and I know the department are really heavily focused on sustainable outcomes and making sure regional WA is sustainable into the future. Perth Airport's Events and Tourism Award. Events and tourism drive the economy, they drive social engagement and bringing people to the communities as well, which is really important. The Prime Super Community Group of the Year, and how important are our community groups and organisations that really contribute to our local communities. And the REINHART Development of Northern Regional WA. So much happening in Northern Regional WA in terms of business and mining and communities growing bigger and stronger each year, so that's an important award. And then another new category is the Worldwide Printing Solutions Sports Award. And we know sport can be the backbone of local communities as well. Our sporting clubs and groups, people gather in and around, not just on footy day or tennis or basketball or softball, James, but they connect as social groups after that as well. So all of these awards are really important, and we hope that the majority of people will be able to fit into one of those categories.
So, Jeff, that's a very broad range of award categories. What have been some of the benefits of previous award winners and recipients? How have they benefited from being an award winner?
Sure. Well, I think there are a number of ways of which our winners have benefited in the past, James. Financially, of course, through the Commonwealth Bank, the prize grant will help them to be able to grow their services, their business, and do things that they may not have had the funds budgeted for to do. So that's the initial benefit. But over and above that's the credibility, the kudos, and the awareness of their programs, their business, or what they're doing that can have a significant impact. We've heard from many of our winners in the past saying how much their services have been able to grow because of the awareness they've gained through the promotion they've received in winning an award. It could be grant funding, access to grant funding. It could be sponsorship or corporate support, wanting to donate or support their cause because of the awareness. So it can be quite significant.
Yeah, I think that recognition in regional Western Australia is really important, to be recognised at a state level.
Definitely.
The department is delighted to be the major sponsor of the awards again, and we'll be offering a state award prize.
Yes.
Can you expand on this award for our listeners?
Sure. Each of the category winners that we talked about a little while ago will go into a judging to become eligible for the state prize, the Department of Regional Development overall state winner. So from one of those winners, there'll be an overall state accolade, which is provided by the department. And so it's pretty exciting, and it's a prestigious award, something well worth winning. And so our overall state winner receives all those accolades that I talked about, but a whole lot more. So it's that kudos of being the best in the state, and that'll be judged by a panel that I think you might happen to be on this year, James.
Oh, maybe. What about each of the award recipients? What would they win if they get an award?
Yeah, so each of those award winners will receive $2,000 from the Commonwealth Bank. So $2,000's not a bad little kickstart to help the organisation along, and the overall state winner of the Department of Regional Development overall prize will also win another $2,000. So potentially someone could go away with $4,000. Plus, James, GWN7 will produce winners' ads on all of the winners for the awards night, and they'll be promoted extensively for about a month after the dinner on GWN. So their profile will raise significantly. Radio West and West Australian regional newspapers in their local markets will also feature the winners and the finalists, and also through a feature in the Regional Lifestyle magazine we'll have between a 2, 3 or 4 page feature on all of our finalists and winners as well. So pretty significant exposure, and of course our local papers as well get involved and want to promote and spread the gospel and spread the love. So
very prestigious.
Yes.
For the benefit of the audience, Jeff, when do nominations close, and What's the easiest way for someone to make a nomination?
Yeah, good question, James. The nominations close on the 7th of August, and whilst that sounds a fair way off, time flies. So we would ask people to make a nomination in the simplest way, and that is via our website, awardsaustralia.com. So online is the simplest way to go about it. People can get onto the website, make a nomination, and if any of the listeners are thinking about who they might want to nominate and they don't feel there's enough information online, they can give us a call at the office. Our number is available on the website. But also, can I stress to the viewers that it may only take 3 minutes to change someone's life. 3 minutes to make a nomination is all that's required. Get online to awardsaustralia.com, enter your details as the nominator, enter the details of the person or the business or the group that you would like to nominate, and press save, and you'll get a password. What I'd recommend then is you simply call or speak to the person that you want to nominate and say, I've just nominated you for a prestigious award. I know that you wouldn't normally nominate yourself, so I've done that, and then ask them to upload the information on the website about themselves or about their organisation, which they may have better access to than you might. So in other words, get them involved. If you want to make it a surprise and not tell them, you may, unless you know as much information about them as they do them a disservice for judging. So get them involved. We don't like to nominate ourselves, but people are generally more than happy to support you in submitting the information about their organisation that they will have access to. So 3 minutes may be all it takes to change someone's life and make the differences that we've just talked about before.
So, to all our Westlink viewers and listeners, Westlink will be airing and providing information about the awards and the call for the nominations over the next few months. So stay tuned. Jeff, great to talk to you, with you about these important awards, which gives us a focus on many positive stories in our regional communities. Hopefully we can have a chat again around judging time in September. But thank you very much for your time today.
James, thank you, and thanks to Westlink. We really appreciate your involvement, both as a department and the great work that Westlink does as well. And hopefully we've got a lot of good stories to tell.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, James.